The gaming industry has witnessed remarkable evolution over the years, and one of the key players that has consistently pushed the boundaries of innovation is Sony's PlayStation. With a rich history spanning several decades, the PlayStation brand has given birth to some of the most iconic and beloved games in the world. Behind the scenes, the development process of these games is a fascinating journey of creativity, challenges, and triumphs. In this exploration, we delve into the making of PlayStation's most iconic games, uncovering the untold stories and the technological breakthroughs that shaped the gaming landscape. Metal Gear Solid, 1998. Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear Solid stands as a groundbreaking masterpiece that redefined the stealth genre. Released for the original PlayStation in 1998, a game was not only a commercial success but also a critical triumph. The making of Metal Gear Solid was a journey fraught with challenges, innovation, and a touch of serendipity. Kojima, the visionary director, faced numerous obstacles during development. The limitations of the PlayStation hardware posed a challenge in creating a game that matched his ambitious vision. The decision to use 3D graphics was a bold one, considering the technical constraints of the time. The team had to optimize every aspect of the game to ensure smooth gameplay, and Kojima's insistence on attention to detail added layers of complexity to the process. The narrative, which became a hallmark of the Metal Gear series, was born out of Kojima's desire to create a game with a cinematic experience. The use of voice acting, a rarity in games at the time, elevated the storytelling to a new level. The casting of David Hayter as Solid Snake and the iconic performances of the voice actors added a human touch to the characters, making them memorable and relatable. Pause for a moment. If you're loving the behind the scenes of PlayStation's iconic games, drop a like, share with your gaming pals, and hit subscribe for more. Final Fantasy VI, 1997. Square Enix Final Fantasy VI is a landmark title that played a pivotal role in popularizing Japanese role-playing games, JRPGs, worldwide. The development of Final Fantasy VI was a massive undertaking. Square, faced with the challenge of transitioning from 2D to 3D graphics, leveraged the capabilities of the PlayStation to create a visually stunning world. The collaboration between Square and Sony was instrumental in the success of the game. Sony's support allowed Square to explore the full potential of the PlayStation hardware. The use of multiple discs, a first for console gaming, enabled the expansive scope of the game's narrative. The monumental shift from cartridge-based systems to CD-ROMs opened new possibilities for storytelling and world building. One of the most iconic aspects of Final Fantasy VI was its unforgettable soundtrack composed by Nobuo Uematsu. The emotional depth and resonance of the music added a layer of immersion to the game, creating a connection with players that transcended the screen. The Last of Us, 2013. One masterpiece from Naughty Dog, The Last of Us, released for the PlayStation 3 in 2013, is a poignant exploration of humanity in the face of a post-apocalyptic world. The making of this game involved a deep dive into storytelling, character development, and technical innovation. Neil Druckmann and Bruce Straley, the creative minds behind The Last of Us, focused on creating a narrative-driven experience that resonated with players on an emotional level. The dynamic between the two main characters, Joel and Ellie, formed the heart of the game. The development team invested considerable time in motion capture and voice acting to ensure the characters felt authentic and relatable. The decision to release The Last of Us towards the end of the PlayStation 3's lifecycle allowed Naughty Dog to maximize the hardware's capabilities. The PlayStation 3's cell processor, initially challenging for developers, was harnessed to deliver a gaming experience that pushed the boundaries of storytelling in the medium. In addition to technical achievements, The Last of Us emphasized the importance of mature, emotionally charged narratives in gaming. God of War, 2018. Santa Monica Studios' God of War reboot, released for the PlayStation 4 in 2018, redefined the action-adventure genre and breathed new life into a beloved franchise. The making of this game was a bold departure from the series' roots with a focus on narrative depth, character development, and a single-shot camera style that added a cinematic flair to the gameplay. Cory Barlog, the creative director, spearheaded the transformation of Kratos, the iconic protagonist. The decision to move away from Greek mythology to Norse mythology provided an opportunity to explore new stories and characters while retaining the essence of the series. The father-son dynamic between Kratos and Atreus became the emotional core of the game, adding a layer of depth rarely seen in action games. The use of a single-shot camera style made possible by the processing power of the PlayStation 4 created a seamless and immersive experience. The lack of traditional cutscenes enhanced the flow of the narrative, making players feel intimately connected to the story. The orchestral score composed by Baron Creary further elevated the game's emotional impact, contributing to its cinematic quality. PlayStation 5 and the future. As we move into the era of the PlayStation 5, the legacy of iconic games continues to unfold. The advancements in hardware with features like ray tracing, faster loading times, and haptic feedback provide developers with new tools to create immersive and visually stunning experiences. Games like Demon's Souls and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart showcase the capabilities of the PlayStation 5, pushing the boundaries of what was previously thought possible. The increased processing power and storage capacity allow for more expansive worlds, intricate details, and innovative gameplay mechanics. Like, share, and subscribe for more gaming insights. Thanks for joining our journey into the making of PlayStation's iconic games.